Security challenges in our region continue to be acute, while Azerbaijan thinks that conflicts can be resolved by war. Nearly 2 years ago, Azerbaijan decided they could put an end to Nagorno-Karabakh conflict by using force, which in itself is a direct violation of fundamental principle enshrined in the UN Charter and Helsinki Final Act. The war proved to be disastrous, but didn't solve the conflict. The conflict is still there. The outbreak of hostility and anti-Armenianism and the conflict spread, clouded the prospects of peace agreement in the region even after the infamous November 9th trilateral announcement. And now it's indeed hard to speak about political dialogue with Azerbaijan. How can we? When until today, Armenian prisoners of war and civilians are kept in Azerbaijan and are exposed to inhumane treatment daily. When Azerbaijan shows off with documentations of violence and bloodshed over Armenian soldiers and destruction of Armenian cultural heritage in Nagorno-Karabakh. How can we talk about security if on a daily basis threats of use of force, cynicism, belligerent rhetorics, propaganda of xenophobia continue to be heard from Azerbaijan? Even more, right now, while we're holding our session, Azerbaijani militaries continue their occupation of the sovereign Armenian territories in Sunik, region I come from. Given the aggressive policy led by Azerbaijan, it becomes difficult to think about security environment in our region. But dear colleagues, the deep silence and indifference of Europe makes it even more challenging. And here we have to be unflinchingly honest when we're talking about our shared values or about our red lines concerning security issues. If the war in Nagorno-Karabakh unleashed by Azerbaijan and fully supported by Turkey was not a red line to put sanctions against the war criminal Aliyev and his regime, if detaining and torturing our prisoners of war is not a red line, then I have to ask you, do we stand for political dialogue or aggression? Do we support political dialogue or policy of coercion? If we do choose political dialogue and security and not aggression, terrorism and xenophobia, then EU has to make unequivocal, targeted political assessments for Azerbaijan and Turkey. Double standards, selective approaches and hypocrisy should be rejected if, of course, we honestly want to reach security in our region. Thank you.